welcome everybody. My name is Marilee Burnett. I am your tarot reader, back with the messages for the week of April 22nd, which will include a pretty exciting full moon in Scorpio that can bring about some significant change, some significant closure. So I've asked the cards to give us a message for every sign about that. And if you want even more details to understand what house this happens in for you, where the difficulties can occur, be sure to watch my astro lesson that I'll have posted later. And if you don't subscribe to my channel, please do so now so that you get notified each time I put one of my new videos out. And become a member on my website, and then you will already know where this is happening for you, because I send out the articles on all the full moons, the new moons, the monthly horoscopes to my guests. So please sign up, join me, and then I look forward to sharing all of the wonderful details with you. And of course, you can book a reading with me. I do have a package where we can just cover the new moon and full moon events every month, so you're fully prepared on what to work on and when. All right, so with that, let us dive right in. I go through this Aries through Pisces, and you want to watch for your sun, moon, and rising signs so that you get a full understanding of what you can expect for the week ahead. So without further ado, let us get started with the sign of Aries. I swear, every week, and this card is almost stalking us, we have the Fool card. So Aries, this is fabulous. And you've been through a lot, right? With all of the eclipse energy that's been going on in your sign. You've been doing the work, you've been letting go. And as a result, the Fool card says the rest of the things you need to complete and finish are a part of this full moon in Scorpio. Now, Scorpio is ruled by Pluto as well as Mars, and so that means you, Aries, ruled by Mars, have an important full moon event this week that you're going to feel significantly. So as a result, the Fool card says a whole new quest will begin for you. This is a really important new beginning. And also remember this week that Mercury retrograde comes to an end, and that too is in your sign. So big week ahead for you. Let go, finish the work so that you can start this new quest and welcome this brand new beginning for you. Keep me posted, Aries. Love to hear how this goes for you. Up next, we have Taurus. Well, as you can see, we've got another major arcana card. So Taurus, this is the Devil card. And the Devil card is a sign that there is something that you are far too attached to, and you may need to do some work with this full moon in Scorpio to let go of your unhealthy attachments. Now, Tauruses love good food. This gives you a feeling of relationships that can feel too constrictive. Maybe you're holding yourself back from a relationship in some way that you shouldn't be. There is a chance for you to break free from the chains that bind you. Now, you've been having an exciting week, and as we look at this full moon in Scorpio, we're also still having this Uranus conjunct Jupiter in your sign, which can be giving you amazing breakthroughs. Again, especially as we experience that full moon in Scorpio. So there is huge possibilities, tremendous breakthroughs. And when you do the work, Taurus, you're happy. The Devil card is the number 6, and 6 is love and joy and happiness. So will you let yourself break through and break free? Let me know in the comments. Up next, we have Gemini. All right, Geminis, you have the Page of Cups, which is conversations that are opening your heart, right? This can be heartfelt conversations. This can be starting over. And this can be closure. Again, full moons bring us closure and completion. So maybe the conversation you had just allows you to have that emotional closure so that you can move on and move forward. The page is the number one, which means that from this ending, from this closure with this full moon in Scorpio, you can then invite in a new beginning. So, what is it that you would like to experience emotionally, right? This is conversations from somebody else that can help you open your heart, or is it a conversation you need to have with somebody and open your heart to them? All right, Geminis, keep me posted. Cancer. All right, Cancers, you have yet again another major arcana card, and this is the Justice card, and this is the number 11. So there is a portal that's opened. There is something important legally that you are working on this weekend, maybe as a result of that full moon in Scorpio, which is in a fellow water sign. You are, able to expose the truth about something that is needed in order to restore balance in your life. So make sure if you're working on any paperwork this week that you pay very close attention to it. We still are in Mercury retrograde, and as Mercury slows down to go direct, it really stirs up the energy. So it's an easy time to make mistakes because there's so much energy in the air. So you just want to, again, dot those I's, cross those T's, and just know that justice is on your side this week. Justice in some way will be restored. And keep that in mind, right? That you need to make sure that you are following a path that is just and fair and balanced. So, big week ahead for you, Cancers. Keep me posted. Next, we have Leo. Well, Leos, this is exciting and wonderful energy. You have the Three of Cups. So this is a time of celebration. You may be having get-togethers with your friends, and that is a really good energy this week. That Cups energy is about our feelings and our emotions. You can see here there's three people that have come together to celebrate some good news that you have gotten recently. So it's a feel-good week for you where you're not feeling worried or concerned about what is going on with that Scorpio full moon for you. Now, this does happen in your fourth house, so it could be a homecoming, some kind of a event involving your home that you're celebrating. Maybe you're buying a new home, moving into a new home, inviting people over to your home to celebrate. It's a good feeling week for you, Leo. So I hope it turns out that well for you and that you have something amazing to celebrate. So share in the comments what that is. Virgos. All right, Virgos. You have the Temperance card this week. So this is about making sure you have really good balance emotionally. Now, Virgos, you want to focus in on having good control around you, but this is controlling yourself and not outwardly focusing on that control, but really keeping the focus, internally for you. This energy happens in your third house. So it could be that you need to make sure you pay attention to the thoughts that you're thinking, the words that you're saying, and that you are slow to respond, not overreact to whatever will be stirred up for you as a result of this full moon in Scorpio. Now that energy of the 14 becomes the 5, so you are inviting some change in this week, and maybe getting yourself back into balance emotionally is the best way to focus your energy and attention this week, Virgo. So don't let somebody else, the conversations you have with other people, their problems, knock you off your game. You want to really, again, stay in control of your thoughts and your words this week, and don't let those around you affect you in a negative way. All right. Up next, we have Libras. Wow. All I can tell you is with all these major arcana cards this week, guys, this is an intense week. This is amazing. So for you, Libra, with this letting go energy, with the South Node, of course, transiting your sign, it is a reinvention of yourself, right? Rebalancing, letting things go. And when you see the World card, something that you've been working on is coming to an end, right? So this is the last card of the major arcana. This is the last step in the Fool's journey. So it's complete. We have the same 0 here surrounding the woman in the middle that we had at the beginning with the Fool at 0, right? So this is completion. This is something that's coming full circle in your life. So are you ready to let it go? Are you ready for this completion? Are you ready? Because once this is done, a new opportunity can present itself to you, so you can open up even more doors. All right. The 21 becomes the number 3. This is about your creative gifts potentially. So maybe there's a project that you've been working on that you're going to be ready to share with the world. All right, Libras, sounds exciting. Up next, Scorpios. All right. So for a sign that is all about power and money, it is maybe no surprise that we have the King of Pentacles for you. Now, the court cards are people that you're interacting with. So there is somebody in your circle this week that helps you maybe complete a goal financially, right? So the King of Pentacles is grounded. It could be an earth sign that you're interacting with. They are responsible. They're, of course, financially sound. They're mature. This is a great mentor to have. So welcome this energy in. We even have the symbols of what looks like Taurus. So there is somebody that is definitely an earth sign that is helping you this week financially. And as a result, right, you have completion. You have a full moon in your sign. These are personal goals for yourself that you are able to conclude. And as a result, of course, the court cards carry the number 1. That new beginning can start for you. Maybe this is a new job, a new financial opportunity that's coming in for you that has been a personal goal of yours for some time. But looks like money news is really good for you guys this week, Scorpio. Keep me posted. Up next, we have Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, you love to learn, you love to gain knowledge, and there is something new to learn this week. The Ace of Swords, just like this picture shows, it's like the hand of God is handing an opportunity to you this week, a new opportunity to learn, a new opportunity to speak, and it's new ideas and aha moments. So there's something really enlightening when you have a full moon in your 12th house. This rules the subconscious mind. It also can rule large institutions and hospitals. And so if you happen to work for one of those, there could be a new job opportunity that's handed to you. And of course, you would have to let go of something that you're currently doing. But this is important, and you definitely want to grab a hold of whatever is presented to you, because of course the aces will bring a new beginning your way, and it will be a really important one. So Set your intentions with this full moon to end whatever doesn't serve you and welcome in what will. And keep me posted, Sagittarius. Capricorns. All right, Capricorns, you have the Eight of Cups. So that means with the energy of this full moon, you are letting go of a situation that no longer serves you. You're moving on from it. Literally, whatever is dissatisfied in your life, emotionally speaking, right? Because these are cups and cups rule our emotions. You've had enough. Like literally, at the time of the full moon, this is completion, this is closure, this is no longer hanging on to something that just is completely not satisfying you. And it's time to admit it and move on from it. And if there's other people involved, they deserve better too. If you're unhappy, they are unhappy. So maybe it's time to end that relationship and to walk away from it. So again, a better opportunity can show up for both of you. And it could be work related. Same thing. If you're not happy in your job, there's no reason to stay in it. There are other things besides money. I know that's hard to believe, Capricorn, but there are other things besides how much you're making that matter, right? You need the full picture. You deserve it all. So whatever this is, be okay to walk away from it. The 8 is a number of strength, inner strength. You are stronger than you realize, and you'll be able to prove that when you're able to walk away from this. And Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you have the Death card, and that means that there is something with this full moon that's really important for you, and it will invite in a new opportunity. But you do have to let something figuratively die that is holding you back. That's what the Death card is about. It is about taking a look at something that you have going on in your life that you're trying to keep on life support that needs to let go and be gone. Now, Scorpio energy has to do with this exact same topic too. It is about death and transformation. So that would suggest that this is a really important full moon for you. It squares your sign. So there is something that you are going to have to change in a significant way. But once you do, this whole new opportunity presents itself and you have a new foundation to build your life up from. This is the number 13, which becomes the number 4. So this is about creating a better, stronger structure and foundation. Maybe it's about moving because of the number 4 involved with home and family. And as you move and set up this new house, then you're fully on your own, fully supported by yourself and able to start over. So it's definitely an intense week, Aquarius. Keep me posted. And when you're prompted to let it go, just let it go. And last but not least, we have Pisces. And Pisces, you have the Knight of Swords. So somebody is running in and can be disrupting and changing things unexpectedly for you this week. Now, the Knight of Swords doesn't have the best delivery. They just come in and basically dump and run. So here's the information you need, and the knight is then headed off to its next important battle. But that just means that you have to quickly assimilate this information and apply it where it's needed in your life. And so this, again, may be telling you what it is that you have to let go of and end, and also what you need to get started. And you need to move fairly quickly. But keep in mind, it is still Mercury retrograde. So you have a few days here to take whatever information comes in and process it. And then right about the time of that full moon, as Mercury is slowing down to go direct, you may understand what the full meaning is and then know what direction you need to head in next. But it is something new because the Knight carries the energy of the One. So pay attention and just know there is a little headwind coming. If you look at this picture, he's heading into the wind, but he's not afraid of a little friction, and you shouldn't be either. All right. Intense week ahead. I would expect nothing less because the full moon in Scorpio is intense energy. So is Jupiter with Uranus. So is Mercury ending a retrograde. It's going to be a big week. So check in with me every day. I will always post an uplifting message to keep you positive and motivated. So make sure you're following me on Instagram and TikTok or Facebook, whatever it is that you do. And of course, YouTube. All right. I can't wait to hear your comments of how this week goes for you. Definitely keep me posted. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel and share this with somebody that needs to be prepared for the intense week ahead as well. All right, take care, everybody. And I hope you have an amazing week ahead. Go check out the Astro lesson also on my YouTube channel to see the full week broken down day by day. Take care.